Hello everyone, I've got these lovely journals for that I made for my nephews, and they're under 10 years old, and I think they're gonna like them. I actually made the Paris journal for their mother, my sister, and she loved it, and the boys loved it. So, this is a little bit, I think, more their style. So I'm super excited. It's a surprise. They don't know they're getting it. So I'm very excited to share that with them. So I've got this cute little charm that hangs on this tag. And it's got his name there that I'm covering. You probably already saw it, but that's okay. And then I got a dedication in the back. I've been kind of tending to do that with my journals, kind of doing this front pocket in the cover, and then putting it like that. And I think it's a cool way if they decide to do something different, they can always switch out that tag. And this is only stapled, so they can take it off and wear it because it's a really cool dog tag. So anyway, they're both very similar, but they're not identical. So it's very hard to make anything like this identical because it is a junk journal, which is a handmade book, right? So and then here's the other one for the other nephew, which is his little brother. Again, his name is on there, and he's got Captain America on his dog tag. So using that kind of as a book charm, and like I said, they're welcome to leave it like that. I have a dedication in the back, or they can just undo the staple and wear their necklaces as necklaces. So I think that's really cool. So yeah, this one's got a little different cover on the front. It's got the Avengers, and they're each 3 signatures, and I made them out of a box of crackers. Now the box, I used 2 boxes and glued them together, and then I used I used the wrapping paper that I showed on my haul for these books. So make sure you take a look at that haul so you could see all the elements that I kind of had raw materials to work with. Now I gotta tell you, it's tricky to work with that paper because it's pretty thin. So I had to really go back in there with Mod Podge and gesso, and then Mod Podge again, just to kind of give it more heftiness. And then in the end, on the corners on all 4 corners, I ended up having to put some clear shipping tape because especially with the boys, I didn't want it to be compromised and rip easily. So there we go. Let's get started. I hope the lighting is not I hope it's bright enough and light enough, because I have the daylight kind of going away, and then anyway, my light is changing as we speak is what I'm getting at. So hopefully this video will still show well. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, I'm gonna show, they're both very similar, so I'm gonna show this one a little bit more in depth, and then the other one I'm going to flip through a little quicker because it's similar. So the first page on the inside, I have I used the greeting card, which I think was like a birthday card or something, to do that. Lined it with some nice scrapbook paper on each side. A little bit different on this side with a different, I used those birthday cards, invitations, and I kind of fussy cut and kind of mixed one image with another. And I think in this case it was birthday card and invitation card. combined to make that. And then I put some scrapbook paper, you know, on the little corners here to just kind of give it a more professional look, you know, which, you know, they're children. They may not pay attention to that, but I still want to try to do the best I can to make these look really sweet. So then you got a wall decal that I thought looked really good in here, and it was hard to decide which child would get the Spider-Man and which one would get the Avenger cover. So I gotta try to incorporate all of that in there together, because that way, you know, they're very similar. Like I said, I put some really nice verses, scriptures on these tags, and then this tag is actually a pocket. So, you know, you got double pocket. You got pocket up here, you got a pocket down here. And I just love this quote because it says, love the Lord with all your strength. And, you know, since this is a superhero book and a book about strength and power, you know, the way I believe and the faith, you know, that I have received, because it doesn't really even belong to me, but by the grace of God, I have that faith. I want to encourage the boys with that. So there's the Batman coloring page, and like I said, these pages they're more like doodle pages. They're literally this white. They're not that, I mean, it's a thick paper, so it's a really nice quality. Then you got, they love the little flip-ins, and then this has got a little pencil tucked in there, so that's a fun thing for them to find. Come on in and hang out. That I made that into a side pocket. Put some Star Wars stuff in there. I gotta tell you, the Star Wars stuff was also made out of the wrapping paper, and it was not easy because, long story, it was just not easy. So I don't think they came out too good, but anyway, it's just part of the whole thing. So here's another scripture card, which I know they love. Then you have a little, you know, robin, and another coloring activity page. Again, more tags, and here you got some stickers, and there's a little coloring page in here that actually when you open it up, what it is you get a Q-tip and a little bit of water, and then that's what you use to color the image up here. So, you know, the watercolor is on the page, and I've got a few of them throughout the books, so that's fun. Stickers, many stickers. Then I got this really fun, I'm thinking that the lighting is kind of getting a little bit not awesome, and I'm not happy about that, but anyway, so here is this little booklet that I sewed in, and just to make a place for the boys to write their thoughts, or, you know, decorate or put stickers, do whatever they want with it. But I just thought it was a cool way to use this envelope piece, you know, that had like a little window, and you can see where it says Heroes Wanted with Batman, so I think that's really fun. Then this one has stickers in here. The other one has something else in here, because like I said, I try to make them as identical as possible, but you know, it doesn't work out like that. It's never, you know, perfectly identical. So then you've got this other little flip-in with a ruler this time, so that's kind of fun. And another one of those pages to doodle or color. And then I just filled the pockets with soccer players and tags from the stickers and other kind of things like that. Another pocket here that, you know, I put a little piece of paper in there so my little nephews would know you know, that there's a little pocket there, because I know they love them little pockets. Yeah, I think the lighting is kind of getting a little bit darker than I want. So I think I'm going to go ahead and I think it's going to take me a minute to put the lighting that I want in here at this time. Let me see. Maybe if I can scoot this over, it'll get better. I don't know. I'm really not sure. Okay. We will try. We will try to see this, because like I said, as I'm filming, it's turning nighttime and it's kind of changing my lighting in the house here. So not sure how well you're able to see this. So there's one of those Star Wars deals in a pocket. And then the Minions, love those. You know, a little car, a football card in there. They love, like I said, little pockets and things that are like that. And then, you know, more Despicable Me stickers in here. And then this one's fun because it's kind of like a flip and tip in, where you just kind of open it up like this, and you got 2 soccer cards in there, and they're like little pockets, so they're like a flip. It flips out, and then it also has pockets, so really cute. And then again, it's got the pockets, and just lots of pockets everywhere. I actually folded these pages. These are 12 by 12 pages that I folded. I didn't even cut them because I wanted them to be extra thick, and so I just kind of made pockets with them, and kind of made them extra thick, like I said, to be able to you know, for them to kind of have a little heftier pages, etc. And yeah, I think that's really neat. So I really hope that they enjoy it. I really think that they will. It'll be something that they can use to write in their thoughts, their prayers, their wishes, anything, you know, that they want. So yeah, lots of little pockets in different directions, which is, I know, something they love. The other one is you know, basically, like I said, very similar. So, you know, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time showing that. And again, I don't even know if the lighting is that good anymore at this point. It's just really weird lighting right now. So, but it is a little different. They are a little different, not a whole lot different, but you know, a little bit. And so, but I try to make it as similar as I could, just so that, you know, because they're brothers, and so, you know, you don't want to make them think that one is better than the other, because they're both equally as precious. And so are the little books. Here's that little booklet in there. This one didn't have the stickers. It had this, but it still has stickers. Still has stickers in the back. I mean, you know, in other places. And so here are some of the Minion stickers that we already looked at. So yeah, it's basically very similar as you go along. I even try to put the pages in a similar order, but again, they're not identical. So this one's got, you know, a little different thing going on here and there, and the stickers are a little different in some of them, but you know, overall, I tried to keep them as fair as possible. I didn't favor one child over the other. If I did a little more on one book, I did a little more on the other one in a different way, so that in the end, I feel like they are equally desirable and they're equally lovable. And yeah, I'm not sure this video took well because of the lighting changing on me here. So we will see if I will publish this or not, but I definitely want to ship these out first before I do, to make sure the boys get them and that they're super happy with them. And so thank you for watching. Please comment if you like them, and if you would subscribe, that would be awesome. And if you would share, that would be awesome too. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope this was a an inspiration to you, or something that maybe will